Alright. Just need to open one more thing. Alright. This game. Which I definitely still remember. And it hasn't been 2 weeks. I should go back to Miku. Hopefully I can remember how to play this. Seems to be fine. Okay. I seem to remember so far. Almost, almost did that wrong. Oh, that's awesome. Love that attack. Oh my god, please don't. Can you tell I played an avoidance where you had to jump in the warp at the start before this? Because I can. It's gonna take a bit getting used to again. I keep jumping into that corner now. Oh my god. Okay. Luckily it doesn't really matter if I do that. Oh my god, okay. Hey. Come on. Okay. Those are some interesting diffs. I don't know what I was trying there. Can you please stop? Yeah. should have probably looked at the recording. I think I know what I'm doing. But I don't remember the exact spot I wanted to go to. At the end, at my PB. I think everything else should be fine. I might panic on the pattern at the top. Way too late. I just don't have a good cue for that. Like, I can tell when I'm doing it wrong, but nah. I'm not sure what to do about that. Like, that strat just seems bad, but I don't see anything better. Oh, come on, I saved that. I saved that. I'm glad that worked. Okay. So this pattern I'm not sure about. I think you stand here. Should have really looked at it. Damn it. Okay. So here I have no idea. Like this in general, I'm just kind of panic jumping there. It's working out well enough, but it's not great. It's not great. I think I just want to go through here. Looks awful though. I just don't see anything better. Through that gap and then... This looks awful. It just looks awful. Is there really nothing better? Maybe. Maybe there... I don't know. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I should not be down here. Okay. I should not be up here. Ah. Come on. I guess doing a pause there makes it a bit easier. Okay, let's see how I die here. Eh. Almost. Okay, that was a bit tighter than I would have liked. I would want to be further left, I guess. But then I'll have to figure out the pattern. Yep, I don't know how I didn't see that. I am making silly mistakes. What am I dying there? What am I dying there? Yes, thank you. I know how to speak. guess when I jump too early? I guess that happens when I jump too early. Huh. Weird. There's a lot of weird nuances in that pattern, or in that strat that I'm doing. It's definitely not the ideal solution to that. Yep, I'm down here now. Okay, I think I understand how to do that now. Okay. Okay, this is one pattern that I do remember. Specifically, I remember whoever I watched being inside the orange one, and then you just move to the left side, to the right side, above Miku. That's like the one thing I remembered from watching. Like the one actual strat I remembered from seeing that clear video. Okay, but that works. That's not a... The problem is that it's really tight. I need to be further left to make it less tight. Like, this is just... Also, I'm still just panic jumping here constantly, and it's kind of working. Like, I should just hold left here, I guess. Where do I fall if I hold left from here? Do I land here or do I fall here? I think I actually don't know. One of those two definitely, but... I think I should just hold left. Actually... I don't know. I really don't know. I guess I should be over here. Really? Like if I was over here, that would solve the problems. Except it creates more problems, so yeah. It just creates more problems. Let's jump over this. Jump here. Jump. Then this is all ugly. Yeah. I don't see any good strats. Like this works, but it's unpleasant. It works, but it's unpleasant. I guess... Like once this is over, I can kind of just stand on this ledge here. up until this fruit. Up until this fruit, I can just stand on this ledge. Like after these fruits pass, I just stand here. I don't think that's even that tight. I think the tightest one is this one, which makes this like a, I don't know, 3, 8 pixel, 8 pixels maybe. Probably a bit, I'm gonna say 8 pixels, which is like, well at best the 3 frame gap. Actually, no. Hmm. Let's jump up here, stand here, I guess. No, stand here. Just stand there. Try to climb up here, stand here. It's just 3. And then you kind of have to figure it out. The game over being here is kind of annoying. I can't tell, is this pattern? Yeah, this might be pattern. Okay. Oh, I can still see it. Yeah. Yeah, this should probably be safe there. It should probably be safe if I just stand like here-ish. Alright. And I keep jumping for the warp. That does not exist. Oops. Okay. I actually saved that. Wait, I actually saved that. No, 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 no. Wait. Let me look at that again. That might be a decent alternative strat. This might just be a good alternative strat. Actually, yeah. Wait, this might be... Why didn't I think of that yet? Why didn't I think to try that yet? Like, you just have to pass here. Which, by the way, is it maybe even worth going to the right side? Problem with the right side is that I don't think I can make it under this one. But I think this one doesn't kill me. Wait. I think I just found a much better strat. And I don't than whatever the hell I was doing. That does not require going out. Because that's not better. It probably is better. Oh, that's... I like things just lagging. That's always really cool. Come on. I just have to remember where that is. And get there. Um, like I want to stay in this gap. It's just kind of ugly without much time to. I guess I can just stand here. Like I guess I can just stand here. This is really stupid. Wait, this just... I think this might add a nerfed cherry corner instead. What I want to do. This might be worse. Let me try and figure this out. Eh. I should not have just stood there. That was not a good play. course now I have the problem that the old strat is ingrained in my mind. Ah, right. Oh, those don't even appear, because they only appear on the second one. You just have to dodge it once. Yeah, the problem is the lines after. I don't know how to best manipulate those. Please stop dying to the intro pattern. That's not the difficult part. Never mind that jump is the hardest jump I have ever done, and this game is awful for putting it here. Eh. Yeah, this is not... This is not really working. Come on. This just isn't really working. Let me do the other strat again. Or like the thing I initially saw, but I never actually tried. My god, I'm losing the ability to speak. losing the ability to play. Okay. Damn. Gonna play something else at least for a bit. That's not working. I played this a bit earlier, and it went pretty poorly. So I'm not expecting much here. But I did recently PB again, so maybe. Maybe. Alright. Got to the difficult pattern at least. Relatively quickly. I panicked. That's unfortunate. I was way too far left, and then I tried to adjust for that and over-adjusted. It's incredibly easy to mess that up. I should have had that though. I was definitely still in control enough that I should have been able to adjust that. Oh well. Surely it won't take another 5 hours to get another attempt right. I love when that attack is just actually nothing. Like, it's difficult to die to it. And, oh, come on. And other times it's just impossible. It's a really good attack. Also, I haven't had my dead split on in a while. I haven't updated it either. Should probably do that. That was one too many, but it still worked. Oh, that pattern is kind of terrifying. I thought I... God damn it. Thought I over-adjusted. Again. And then it was fine. Actually under-adjusted. And... that pattern's hard, but... I feel like I'm in control enough to not... that I shouldn't die to it as much. Certainly not on the parts that I am dying to. Like if the RNG after that wants to screw me, then there's not much I can do about that. But that pattern shouldn't be that difficult. Or that inconsistent. It's very much difficult. But so is that jump. And that one's clearly free. That's, yeah. And now I'm not jumping into the warp anymore. Isn't that great? Man, so... Okay. I'm so upset. Hold on, where's my dead split? I said I wanted to start that. Very silly diffs right now. Oh, I haven't updated the splits in a while. It's... My PB is still the single block grid layout, Or the last attack that I have a split for. I should really update that thing. You just had to stop there, didn't you? Rain's mean. Rain's like... I don't know. It's weirdly readable. Like, surprisingly often it's pretty consistently difficult. There are definitely moments when there's just nothing, and where there's just everything. It's definitely not great in terms of balancing. But surprisingly often it is actually pretty readable. And it doesn't often feel like it's actually it's actually the game's fault that I died. Come on. Like, unlike that attack, where it almost always feels like I died to it because of the game. Definitely not always. But most of the time I've died to that, it just feels like, yep, that was bad RNG. Not much I can do there. Whereas on Rain, it usually feels like that was difficult, but I feel like I could have done something about that. Like, screw you, game. Can you stop? Like 3 of my 4 deaths since I started that split. Sorry, 3 of my 5 deaths have been to that attack. That's not good. Can you dude, game. Please. I tried that like 4 times in a row. And not one of them felt like I was in control. Like I could have done anything about it. Like I'm sure I could have. If I was way better. Problem is I'm not. Ah, that's awesome. Had to happen at some point. Okay, that one I could have done something about. That was 100% my fault. Wow, that was bad. Nah. Would love to get past that again. And suddenly my consistency is gone. That's always kind of the problem of this game. Like either I'm really consistent and it's really fun, or I just die to random things for no reason. And it's just kind of, man, this could be going so much better. Alright. Yeah, I keep going too far right there. Like, I don't know why. I know that going too far right there kills me. I've made that mistake a lot lately. Need to start paying more attention on that attack again. I love that attack. That rain can just randomly be so incredibly dense. Of course, yellow had to burst there. So much I could do about that. I guess jump up and not be close to it, but no. I'm gonna blame that one on the game. Alright, like my third attempt at this. Okay. Alright. Alright. An actual attempt. Ah, that yellow one. Oh my god, that yellow one. Screw you two. Okay. Oh god, that's light blue, orange thing. Okay, it's yellow. That's easy. I messed that up. Couldn't remember where the gap was. And then I panicked because the one spot where I did remember was getting closed in. Eh. That's how that attack goes. Okay. I feel like now I'm too worried about going to the right. Because you can't stay too far to the left either. I guess I just lost the feeling for... Yeah, shouldn't have talked. That's on me. I guess I just lost the feeling for where that... where the good spot for that is. Slightly late. I'm glad I jumped over that and didn't go for the left side. I wasn't sure which one was going to be better. Alright, suddenly I have some amount of consistency again. That's nice. Okay. Please be as easy as the other one. Yellow, orange, green. Okay. Green-blue is always mean. That's unfortunate. Green-blue is such a small gap. I think I should have jumped over green. That attack can be really hard. Yeah. Hopefully I can get there again. That would be nice. I was very close to no PB. Okay. I fully expected to bonk there. Okay. Okay. OBS just randomly disconnected during that attempt. Sure. Okay, the first one was really good. The second one was just a panic jump that somehow didn't kill me. What the fuck? Light blue, red, yellow. Light blue, red, yellow. Dark blue. Okay. Ah, God damn it. What an attempt. What the hell was that attempt? First of all, I don't know why OBS disconnected and reconnected. Like usually when it disconnects and isn't back immediately. That was weird. What the hell was this? What the fuck was that? I got so lucky. I mean, I got so unlucky. Like, I saw this one, wanted to jump, then I realized this one was closing in. I should have still gone for it, but instead I decided to jump over it. Then I saw this one. I was like, okay, I'm not surviving this. somehow survive it. Like, I did not see this one in time. You can tell I'm trying to dodge it, but like, this is where I react. I would have long died to it. I thought I'd just go back, see this one, that's a good read. And then this is just, I see a wall coming, I panic jump and didn't see this one. And it didn't kill me. What the fuck was that? Okay. This game's fun. Would have been really nice if that was a PB, but... Ah well, can't have everything. Are you serious? Oh, come on. Yeah, what a silly way to die. Come on. Oh man. What am I doing? Why did I go so far? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm starting to panic. On like the first few attacks. What am I doing? really likes giving terrible RNG. Thanks for that. No, it really likes giving just very similar colors on that. Which kind of sucks. Like, they're not difficult to distinguish, but it's also, like, why? Just make it not pick the same colors, or similar colors. Like, I'm sure it just does image index and not even a random hue. You could literally just not pick the image index that's right next to it. It's not that difficult to fix. Wow. I don't know what that attempt was. And I didn't land on the platform. Okay. Kind of falling apart. I got close to a PB. That's nice, I guess. Kinda would have liked to have one. Aw. Aw. Okay, yeah, I'm just unfortunate. Kind of falling apart. I don't know, I kind of want to keep going, but like... It's not a good decision to keep going. Like, there could be a PB in here. With this game, it's... Yeah, sure. With this game, it's like, any attempt could be a PB. Even if I'm not playing well. And honestly, I don't feel like I'm not playing well. Like, I do feel like I'm playing decently well. For my standards anyway. Well, this game's really just... Like, playing well alone doesn't always cut it. I mean, no, that's not true. I don't know, I'm lacking the words to describe what I mean. Like, I'm not playing well if I'm dying like that, right? But it's also just a matter of... Like, I don't know, like, it's weird to call the pattern RNG, because it's not the game that's in, like, that's the source of the RNG. Or the source of the randomness. It's definitely just my fingers deciding to... Okay, well. The game's also not being nice. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I just kind of want to have another good attempt. I'm just rambling in hopes of getting a good attempt in the meantime. Even though I'm playing, okay, I'm actually just playing terribly right now. Can I have like one more attempt past rain? One more attempt past rain. Surely that's doable. I can't believe I actually read that correctly. I'm also very glad that stopped. Alright. Possibly last attempt unless I feel like doing more. Depends on how I die in this. Yep, that's a death that is not a continuation. That I do not continue with. I don't know, I kind of feel like doing more, but like, I don't know what to do, so I probably shouldn't. What is this? Why do I have Aimai here? I'm pretty sure I beat this game, right? I'm pretty sure that's a relatively easy avoidance. I will try my best. Thank you, game. Yeah, I cleared that. Why is it not... It's one of those games that don't... have the sleep margin set. Okay. I guess I'll just do this. This seems nice. Definitely cleared this already, but if I remember correctly, this is a relatively easy avoidance. Though I'm slightly concerned by the 6 hours I've spent on it for the first clear. I guess it probably was one of the games, one of the earlier games I've played. Maybe it's actually not as easy as I remember it being. Okay, it's clearly impossible. I mean, I beat it. And it was probably like a lot of years ago. Like at least 5. It's decent. It feels decent. Maybe that's why I never played it again. Can I tell when I last played this? I'm kind of curious if I can. I probably opened the save file in the meantime, so the last edited date would not be accurate. 2026, 2018. Yeah, no, 2019 was the last time the save was updated. So yeah, I played this 7 years ago. I don't know why it's still in why it's not in my finished games folder. I'm also not sure why it feels desynced. Like, is it just poorly synced? Or is there something, is the game not running the way it's meant to? Oh, that's random. Okay. Yeah, the desync is a bit unfortunate. Like, it's definitely meant to. It's definitely meant to run a little bit faster. I really like this song. Oh. This is what I say now, right? I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, it's definitely not quite running the way it's meant to. Feels like it's running slower. Which is a bit messed up because some of these things are pretty fast already. Oh, that's also random. Okay. I've been listening to a lot of Vatarasena lately. I recently found like Ubik, I believe that duo is called. Which I didn't realize until somewhat recently, but that's Vatarasena. And Sana, I believe. Been listening to their music a lot lately. Yeah, the delay here is really unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Can I fix that somehow? I don't know how. It's not better. It's honestly worse if anything. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I kind of would like to play this game. This seems fun. By the way, I just realized, but for some reason it wasn't even capturing. That was weird. I mean, it could be that the game is just poorly synced. But that seems unlikely, because it seems consistently just wrong. Like it consistently gets worse at the same rate. Okay, don't do that. Yeah, I don't know, that's unfortunate. I definitely, like my original clear being 2017 means I definitely don't have a clear video. So I can't compare what it was like before. I guess I can just look up a clear and see the first like minute or however far I've gotten. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. That being Anji is kind of messed up. This would be a lot easier if it was actually synced. Yeah, it's definitely lagging. Are you serious? Come on. Eh, okay, please stop dying to the intro. Okay, I think it's like 2 different patterns that it can do there. That makes sense. Eh, bad. Right, the shapes. This is a nightmare without audio sync. This is a nightmare without proper audio sync. Man, this game seems neat. I want to play this. This seems like something, you know, playable. Oh, it's not capturing because I have another instance open. Oh, whoops. That's why it wasn't capturing. I just had the wrong window captured. I really want to play this. This seems fun. 2017, man. Sorry, not 2017, 2019, 7 years ago. There you go. I don't know what to do about the lag though. Maybe I should just re-download the game. Maybe they fixed it. Or is there something? I'm trying to think. Is there anything I can do to like fix that? GMS scheduler fix. Does that one fix it? This seems faster. That seems to have fixed it. Yep, that's definitely faster. And that's definitely more readable. Alright, that's nice. Alright, well, I guess I'm playing this now. Should also double check audio levels, because I feel like this game's actually really quiet compared to the other game. How is this? Oh, first of all, it's not even capturing audio. Please do that. Oh no, it's not doing it because... Okay. Okay. Don't know if I'm gonna beat this today, but seems interesting. Surely it's not going to take me I was going to say 6 years, but no, like 6 hours. I would like to think that I have improved in the past 7 years. Though, seeing how difficult this is, I would not be surprised. I'm not surprised about the 6 hours anymore. Like, this definitely seems like the sort of game that I would have grinded back then. Oh, it's actually like... reactable. This is bad. Okay, that's kind of messed up. I think I saw that you just stand in the corner. I think the corner's the play here. Actually not. No, 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 no. Not corner. Just kind of here-ish. Okay. Okay. I mean, I should quit soon. It is kind of in the middle of the week, and I have no real reason to stay up late. Okay, what? How do you deal with that? Come on. Skip. This is kind of difficult. I can definitely see why I spent 6 hours on this. Or why it took me 6 hours. I don't know why I spent those. I guess it was fun. I mean, I do remember this. I did remember having a good time with this. Or well, I remembered it as something not too difficult. Which is generally a good sign that I also enjoyed it. I don't... should actually learn that. Like, learn how to read and react to those. Instead of just trying to read it. I'm pretty sure there's just 2 patterns that are going on there. There was also like a 2025 remix or remake of the song. I think it was 2025. That one also came out recently, I guess. That was recently, right? Yeah, it wasn't early 2025, I think. Or maybe it was 2026 already. Was it 20? I can't remember now. I jumped way too high. Yeah. Maybe it was a 2026 remix. I don't remember, but that was definitely a new version of the song. Probably listen to it today. It's been on my mind at least. Kinda surprised at this game, that I found this game. I have no idea why this isn't in my finished games folder. I definitely finished it. I guess I'm not complaining. I should replay Purple as well. That was another game that I remember enjoying. That I played like probably 2019, 2018 as well. I do have a clear of that. I replayed that at some point already. This is bad, yeah. Okay, I am not reading this well. Like, I'm not even really trying to read this. I'm just kind of reacting to it. I'm definitely not awake enough to, like, properly try and read this right now. It's, like, not too difficult where I actually need to pay a lot of attention. But it's also not easy if you don't pay attention. I definitely just kinda playing it because I feel like it. Or because I don't know. I'm lacking the words again. Like, I'm not playing it because I expect to, like, do well on it. It's just kind of fun to be in. I need to figure out how to make easier games so I can actually make something with similar vibes as well. Kind of want to. Making easy things is difficult. I guess I've also just never really tried this sort of pattern style. Do you just stay in the corner? Wait. Maybe you just stay in the corner. Alright, do you just stand in a corner? Not when it does that. That makes a lot of sense and I knew that. Like, I remember having to jump over the blue one because it slid across the floor. Like, of course I can't dodge that by standing in a corner on the floor. On the floor. Maybe the other pattern works. Which I didn't recognize, because I don't know. I don't know why I didn't recognize that one. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Like, I think it's the direction that I'm looking for. but I'm not actually sure. Let's just see. Okay, you do not stand in the corner either. That does work for the first two. Yeah. Okay. Just gotta react to it then. Okay, I'm definitely getting too tired for this. I'm playing this for half an hour now. I'm not getting anywhere. This seems fun. I guess I'll just play this whenever. I'm not making any progress in the other two. Come on, can I have like one more attempt? To where? Thanks, Sanji. I'm definitely getting too tired for that. I want to say the shapes, but honestly the shapes might be too much. Trying to get to the shapes. I guess one more attempt passed. Ugh. Past the circles. These ones right here. Because I can't do it. Man, sometimes the RNG here is not great. Okay, I can't even get past the intro anymore. Yeah, definitely not gonna keep going much longer. Okay, can I get past the intro though? Can you stop lagging? It's definitely decent now. Dude, why can't I do that? I can't read the direction in time. And I'm not actually sure what I do with that information. Is I guess another problem. Because I haven't actually learned the patterns yet. Please stop doing that. Okay, can I like get past the circles finally. Thank you. Alright, last attempt. Probably gonna die to this because, yeah, I'm not playing well enough for this. Alright, well, that was fun. I didn't PB in any game, but nope, that's not true. I actually PB'd in Whimsical, so that was nice. And I got like 2 good attempts in Wonderful as well. I played this game, which was fun. So I guess it was a productive day. Anyway, it's getting late. I'm done. Thanks for watching. And goodbye.